Hello everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I will be one of your hosts today. I am Fletch, also known as Fletcher, and I'm going to be playing a funny little baby detective by the name of Camille. And joining me is my wonderful, beloved, so talented and kind friend and sibling.
Hey, hi, it's me, Comet, and I am crying.
This is what happens when you let me do the
And
intro.
yeah, you think I'd learn. I'll be playing my sweet little mouse, Minami Shannon. Though I point at you, you're also really cool and talented and amazing and wonderful and just really cool to hang out with. So, there.
Thank you.
You're not getting out of this scot-free.
No, I am not. There's bloodshed all around. Yeah.
I'm taking you down with me. Yay!
Yay! Yeah. So, as a quick note, if you have not checked the description, this is a follow-up to the events of the Mercenaries and the Diamond of Despair. So if you do not have that prior context, you may be flying a little bit blind this FPS. I would very much recommend to you... Icky.
Iggy.
Iggy, come here. Iggy.
Kevin Bear's going crazy.
Yes. He always does this the moment when I start recording. He was perfectly fine beforehand. But yeah.
He wants to be in the recording.
If you have not listened to the Mercenaries or the Diamond of Despair, I very much recommend that you do, because they were both DM'd by a very wonderful person, as well as played by some very talented players. And also it provides very important context to the rest of this FPS.
Absolutely. You're gonna be so confused if you don't listen.
Yeah,
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. We're not
If you like
forcing
being
you.
confused, I guess.
Though I feel like the more we talk about how much you should, the more likely you are to just say, no, I'm listening to it now. In which case, you are your own person. We can't stop you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's probably been a good bit since then. Everyone's been checked out and everyone is recovering and healing. Would you like to set this after Min's talk to the professor or before?
I think after.
Right.
I think
Let's keep the...
that's kind of... Min's kind of established that she hasn't talked to the other people yet in the other FPS, so...
Yeah, let's keep this timeline nice and simple.
Yep. So, it's been roughly a week.
Yeah, that sounds about good to me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, everything's kind of settled and great. Min's kind of avoiding inevitable talk.
Yeah. It was easy to put off when, people were focusing on other things, but now that
yeah,
things have...
focusing on getting better. And Min doesn't want to overwhelm anyone with information. She doesn't... Yeah.
Yeah, which is very fair of her.
They're busy getting better.
Yeah, they're busy getting better, but that excuse is starting to not work as well now that people are better. And
yeah.
certain questions are starting to be asked.
Min knows this isn't inevitable. Like, this. She's got to rip off the band-aid. She's got to rip off the band-aid at some point.
Even if she very much doesn't want
This is a
to.
conversation that's going to happen. Who doesn't want to rip off the band-aid? It's gonna hurt. She has fur. Come on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Very unfortunate.
she's gotta do it.
Yeah, she doesn't wanna. Unfortunately, she's gotta.
She's gotta. Wait.
So that said, what does bring her to the Layton household today?
I think just like having the chat with Professor has like, you know, helped her kind of stop putting it off.
Mm-hmm.
And she should, if they want an explanation, she should offer it. Because the last thing she wants is another conflict between her loved ones.
Yeah.
She
They kind of kidnapped the other.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
She's not she's not excusing that at all.
Yeah.
The best she can do is offer an explanation, and whatever happens after that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like coming to terms with whatever happens, and she'll just have to deal with what I have. She'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah. Just gotta hope for the best.
Just gotta. Yep. So it's just. I'm going to knock on this door. And maybe. Most likely someone's home.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have this conversation. Maybe if they're up for it. Maybe.
You're going to be
I'm going
so brave, Min.
I'm going to be so brave. Ah! I think she takes longer than she should just knocking on the door. Eventually does.
Yep. And answering the door, if you look way down, is one little baby brother by the name of Camille. Oh, hey, Minami. Aren't you
Hi.
here to see the professor? He's out in the backyard right now.
I've already did that. I was going to check on you, actually.
Oh, uh, sure. And he's going to move aside to let you in.
Yay! she lets herself in. Is actually, you know, Min's just gonna roll it inside. Just she wants to get a just a general vibe of Camille. Where DMV warehouse style. Oh, there you are. I need to get rid of some of these tabs, man. I'm drowning.
I hold you so gentle. Felt that, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay. So, it's disgusting.
Okay.
How's he doing?
Camille is doing fine, actually. I feel like at this point
Oh.
he's doing fine. uh, at this point, he's talked to the professor about his own feelings on the case, as well as likely ranted a little bit to Leo and Quinn because sometimes you just have to be a bit salty about things. Uh, Maybe talk to
Mm-hmm.
his therapist like an actual person would. Uh, but yeah, he's definitely he's not doing too badly. It does seem like he is perhaps a bit more eager to have this talk than you are.
Oh boy. If Camille wants to roll on his side, he's welcome to.
All right. Yeah, sure. He'll roll an
She's
insight
at
as
least
he.
glad that he's doing okay. Generally.
Yeah, he's now fallen apart. He's got all his emotions out, and he does genuinely bounce back from these things pretty quickly, considering
Mm-hmm.
his normal genre. But yeah, he'll
Yeah.
he'll do a quick insight on Minami as he takes you over to the living room. Okay. So he did not roll as well, but that's okay. We're still warming up here.
I mean,
It is also
we
strong
know what
18.
Min's charisma is. It's still strong 18. We know what Min's charisma is. It's a -1. If she wanted to lie, she's not gonna.
Fair.
I don't. I don't think it she can sneak one past Camille ever.
Maybe one day, if he rolls bad enough and you roll well enough.
Maybe one day. I she's not even hiding. She's not intentionally hiding anything. She is visibly nervous.
Oh. Uh,
She's
Camille.
very happy. She's glad to see everyone's okay. Camille especially. Um, she has she knows what's coming up.
Mm-hmm. Fine, right? Yeah, so he'll settle down at the Kotatsuyo, and once you're settled, he will politely sit there for a little bit longer in case Minami wants to initiate. He's trying to be polite instead of immediately jumping to being a nosy little bastard.
We appreciate him so much. Min is she does sit, and fidgets nervously, and then um puts her hands together um you look like you're doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Uh, are you doing alright? You kind of seemed upset the last time.
I mean, this is that was a lot to be upset about.
Yeah, there definitely was.
But, Everyone's back relatively okay. Um, so that's great. Um, that's great. Uh, mm, okay. Uh, do you have you probably have questions?
I mean, yes, it does sound like it physically pains you to say that.
Don't worry about it. I shouldn't say that. Um,
Well,
I've hmm, I just feel like I've been avoiding this for this conversation. Um, but I don't think that's going to be very good.
well, at some point,
So
probably in the next few days, I likely would have gone to you for information.
yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
if you want me to be nice about things instead of doing my usual methods, maybe tell me what you're so worried about?
Um, okay. Uh, mm, I'm worried about. First of all, don't like straight like you don't have to be force yourself to be polite. It's fine. Don't I don't mind. Um, okay. I'm just okay. Band-aid. She's just making like just making big gestures with her hands, and she's like trying to like psych psych herself.
Home, me.
Just like chanting like Band-aid, Band-aid, Band-aid. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you probably have questions about like how I got the information and everything, huh? Yes. That yes.
Uh, well, yeah,
Yeah,
you did say that you are one of the kidnappers.
I do. I'm knowing some of you. This is not this is probably the worst impression this anyone could ever have ever.
Oh, there's there's worse. Um,
I mean,
I mean, it is pretty close to the bottom, but I would consider the absolute worst to be, murdering someone. So, a step above the worst.
I just. I'm going to look. I just wanted to. I just wanted to just explain their side and whatever and whatever opinion you have of them is well, I can't change that. Oh boy. I mean to say like they're I'm doing this badly. Um
Well,
you're allowed to think whatever you want about them and feel however you feel. I will accept that. I just want to offer an explanation first.
I, in turn, am going to be very upfront that no matter what I think about this person, we do have to ask them to turn themselves in.
I mean, she just puts her like hands in her hair. Like I know, but
I am open to hearing about it, of course, and understanding their side of things. But no matter how you put it, they did knowingly kidnap a person.
I know they did a kidnap. she's she's like visibly distressed. Camille can probably like tell at this point. She doesn't. She doesn't just know this person. Uh,
Yeah.
they're they're not just
I mean, do you...
confidants.
What?
What?
Uh, have feelings for this person?
What?
Just asking.
What? Um. First of all, no.
I'm gonna roll an insight.
No.
Of course, you pull out the rolls for
Oh God.
gossip.
Um. I mean, no is the like honest answer. Like, oh. I don't like she's a that came out of nowhere. So like
You said that.
she's a little bit willing. Oh yeah.
In my defense, you were putting down a few
Oh, I realized
implications.
my wording. I what? You know what? I meant like.
Oh, that's.
I realized my wording.
Would you like to revise the wording, or are we
And
gonna roll?
I shake myself.
Huh?
She is very. I mean. Hmm. No, I'm just like, oh, I realized what I've said.
Yeah,
Whoops.
that's fair. Yeah, sorry, I thought you were putting down the
I'm no. I was gonna say like they are actual friends.
Okay. In that case, Camille would probably
And
go.
not like just I'm gonna look away from the gallery. Like a client
Mhm.
confidant
Alright.
stuff.
Okay. In that case, Camille would have asked if they
Mhm.
were close.
Cool, great. I don't have to like roll a whiz save. Um, yeah, yeah.
Right. Well, just
Um,
yeah.
uh, no, yeah, she's my friend.
Well, in that case, just tell me what you want to tell me. I won't say that it will change my opinion because it likely will not. In the end, it is up to the
I
professor if he wants to press charges, but for something like forcibly removing a person from a location and selling them to another person, well, I guess, you know, taking money to
yeah, I no, yeah, I okay. First, I don't. I'm not looking to convince you to let her go scot free. That is not what I'm here to do. Um, what she what she did was terrible, and I her involvement was bad, and I uh it's not fair on the professor or the people involved. Um, to just let her go. And I can tell you, um, she wouldn't she wouldn't expect to be let go without some sort of um um she wouldn't expect to be let go that like that either. Fuck, I was trying to remain anonymous. Oh god, I'm really bad at this.
holds you. Just take your time.
No, this is her. This is like
Uh,
frick. She was like really like trying really hard to use like neutral pronouns to because she has she's in hiding. She's I'm really bad at like
I mean, to be fair, there's still a lot of people that use those pronouns, me. And
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying really hard. Um,
me, I'm going to
yeah,
be honest with you because I respect
yeah,
you as a detective and my sibling. I'm going to be
okay.
finding out who this person is, anyways.
I, I know. I mean, the professor isn't like expressed that he wants to have a to speak with her, so like I don't know. Once she gets somewhere with cell service, that's gonna be something I'll be talking to her about. Um. Okay. Okay. She doesn't expect to be to leave scot free. I don't expect her to go scot free. Um. I spoke with the professor. He's pretty. He's pretty. I don't know. He's he seems pretty satisfied with an apology and maybe community service, which wow.
Neil just blinks.
Anyways, uh, what I'm worried about. Okay, I'm being really messy about this. I'm very sorry. Um, what I'm worried about is a trial.
You're worried about a trial? Or worrying if there wasn't one?
um, I know this. I know this is a weird. This is like normal. I feel like I'm not like okay. This is not a very professional thing to want, and very weird thing to want, especially like professor is our friend and stuff as well. Um, I'm worried about her going to jail. I'm worried that that's going to happen if she goes to trial. I'm. I don't want her that to happen because she's my friend, and there is heavy. I understand there's a heavy bias there.
And that is going to depend on whether or not she's going to hurt people like this in the future.
No.
And I'm not saying that she is going to go to jail. What I'm saying is that I have access to some very good lawyers, and I know a good bit about how the justice system here works. So if she genuinely is not going to pose a threat to other people, then we especially since the professor is back and is not willing to push for anything harsh, we would likely not have to worry about anything extreme. That being said, if this person is going to exit community service and then do something like this again, there is only so much that you can do.
Yeah.
In the end, you
Okay.
know this person in a different way than I do. How I know this person is entirely from, you know, kidnapping someone that I care about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And also putting you in a situation where you're obviously suffering.
Look, I'm. I think if she had other options, she wouldn't have put this on me. Um, but I. Hmm.
You just tell me the story from the beginning. I feel like
Uh.
I feel like that might be easier at this point.
Yeah, I skipped some steps, didn't I? Okay. All right. Now she has to decide where from the beginning, because some parts of the beginning is confidential.
Looks at you.
I'm being looked at. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello, small boy. Okay.
I'm not the only one looking at
Sorry.
you.
Okay. Okay. Um. All right. So first of all, she had her situation's a bit complicated. I uh the reason she took the job was because she was employed as a bodyguard for someone else that took the job. Um, that was the reason she was there to begin with. Um, that's one.
And this employer
And
going to a shady bar and taking a contract from a devil wasn't a red flag?
I'm gonna be honest, Camille. She's she's I hate saying this. She's very she does not see red flags ever.
have to
So,
elaborate
like,
on that more because this is not raising my opinion.
she's really mm, A, dense. B, self-proclaimed villain.
Ugh. That was
She
very
says she's a
much
villain.
in
Like,
character.
like, but like before this, the worst she's done was theft. And she's not a bad person. Um, just, she just runs her head, like, hands over her face.
I really don't want
Yes.
to interrupt the story, but I think this person needs serious psychological help that you cannot provide.
I know!
Genuinely, this is only
I
encouraging the
know
thought
this.
line of
I
yeah.
Yeah. I know this. But it it's hard because she refused.
And that's why we ask her to turn herself in so she can have a court appointed therapist. There's a few good ones out there. I actually talked to one after my own kidnapping incident.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry to Minami.
Min, this isn't out of character. What Min is afraid of is all of Speaker's crimes being read out. And her history, which is going to not improve, like, probably terribly lower her like her reputation with like with her family. Um oh well, there's people. Are they gonna come in? Sorry, there's builders.
No, you're fine.
I think they're here earlier than I expected. Okay. Oh, I think that. Oh no, cat's on my lap. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Alright. Hello, welcome to this impromptu break, everyone. Uh, yeah, uh, Camille might sometimes seem very lawful, but, like, he just has a very, very strong moral code of his own, uh, which sometimes aligns with the law and sometimes does not. Like, he is in a position where he does genuinely believe that for certain crimes, the best thing to do is to have the perpetrator turn themselves in and explain themselves in full. Uh, because in the end, if you.
Hello.
Hello. if you don't do that, you're kind of just taking justice into your own hands, and that is a very, very messy and fast downward slope. um, Not to mention, if you do, since Anquil is sometimes slightly better than real life, if you play your cards right, you can most likely actually get reformative justice out of the court system, uh, which is normally what he aims for. Part of that is that sometimes a person will only see a therapist if they have to. And that is the impression he's getting from this. He's also heavily biased
Mhm.
against Minami's friend right now. Um, because on top of on top of the whole kidnapping the professor thing, he is getting major I can fix her vibes from Minami. And he's not a fan of that.
Oh yeah. Um, Min will explain further. But it's that like he's got to realize that it's Min is her own, like, as far as Min knows, she's the speaker's only friend.
Mm-hmm. Let's get back to it then.
And she's kind of yeah, let's get back to it. I have a boy back with me.
Boy.
Right, where were we?
I think Camille was telling Minami about Camille was saying that this person needs like serious psychological help that they cannot provide. Um as well as
Oh,
yeah.
hmm?
Oh, I thought you had a well, oh, okay. Yeah, like
No, sorry, my hickin' phone did a ring.
ah yeah, basically
I put it
going
on silent.
fair. Basically going you can't fix her, and like if you do things right, you can actually get like a good court appointed therapist and like actual decent stuff from the system.
Yeah, I'm not. I 100% agree. Uh, she needs therapy.
Yeah,
Um,
is
it's
you
but
when someone is like this, and obviously you do know this person better than I do. I just have a very unflattering picture painted right now.
all
But
right. I'm gonna
yeah, if you
yes.
want to explain more, I can hold off.
Um. Okay. Uh. All right. Was already employed. Um. Most likely wouldn't have done this if she wasn't. Um. Did take the did still take the job, I'm not going past that. She is very not financially in a good place.
There's better
It's,
ways of going about
I
it.
know there's, I know there's, from what she got described, this bodyguard job is the one good job she's managed to hold down. And I'm gonna need a talk with her boss. I'm going to. I need.
Hey,
She was very adamant. She was. She was trying really hard
Iggy,
to.
what? No.
Oh
No.
God.
Iggy, bad dog. No. No bark. He heard a, like, I think there was, like, something on the roof, and he freaked out.
Oh. Oh.
He's now contained. Yeah. You are contained, aren't you?
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm fine. He startled me. He's
Hey.
very loud.
Oh. He also startled me. I'm fine.
I think I was saying
I mean,
that me, I do,
yes.
I don't think it's a good job or a good employer if they're having her kidnap people.
Don't think we have to worry about him either. This is. I got this information from you, actually. I don't. I don't think he's a good employer either. Oh, jeez, my dice.
Holds you.
But she's was very stubbornly not mentioning him.
Well,
And I have to think there's a reason for that. And like,
she's.
yeah, I guess he.
You go.
Okay. And like, sure, I guess he kind of grew a moral backbone in the middle of it and left. But he still left her there.
Yeah, the fact that he left her.
I mean, I guess better late than never, but come on.
Yeah, the fact that he left her still isn't a very good show of moral character.
No. They're building noises. Is that it? Everything okay?
I'm not hearing them. If
Like, can you hear it?
it's
All
not
right.
showing up on my end, thankfully.
I'm just hold on. I think it's showing up in my.
Oh, hold see.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yep.
it's come through a
Okay.
bit
Yeah.
now.
It's my.
Man, we are being given no rights today.
None. All right. Look, she wanted to leave as well once she realized how serious. I would have liked if she realized how serious it was before. but before she accepted the job. But better late than never. I don't know. I think they're just stupid. That's not a nice thing to say. But the only reason she stayed was, instead of leaving as well, was to have information to give to me. And I want that to count for something.
It is better than nothing. Stupid or not, they did still hurt someone.
Sorry, you cut out.
Stupid or not, they did still hurt someone. Did they or did they not know from the beginning that they are going to kidnap someone?
They did. And I think that was just the stupid part coming in, because her impression was that the professor was some hero that needed to be taken down a peg or two. And I'm going to have a talk with her about that.
Camille is very much fighting off the urge to say something incredibly mean right now.
You can say it. I encourage it.
Fair.
I encourage it.
So they decided to take him down and he does air quotes, peg or two, by beating him within an inch of his life and then turning him over to someone that they just met without any sort of background check. You know, maybe the fact that it was a devil might have tipped some people off.
I don't think she knew it was the devil. Just a weird smelling person.
Still, who takes a job without doing
It was
any?
It was her employer that knew that was a devil. And then forgot to tell others, I guess. Because I got that information from you.
Right. Well, that's...
I don't have a good opinion of the boss.
Well, neither do I at the moment. But...
Cool.
Still...
Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you.
It's fine. The fact that remains that Bill decided to... Her and her employer and everyone involved decided to go along with kidnapping a person. And what exactly was the tipping point that made them go, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this to another person?
I'm just gonna look up to the ceiling, like trying to remember what was the tipping point actually, because I don't know if that was actually said. If she was told what that was. Oh. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Being told to hurt him was the tipping point. I don't know if Min was told that was the tipping point. Is my eh. Boy, I wish Blaze was awake right now.
Holds you.
It's fine. Hmm.
I mean, she could just not know, or
That's true. That's true. No, I did. She could just not know. Um. um. Hmm. Yeah, I honestly don't know. That wasn't. Oh yeah. Thank you, Oatmeal. She doesn't know that. Sorry, I get it. Okay. Um. I don't really. I don't think she mentioned when the tipping light point was. I don't think that was relevant information at the time. Um. But Professor at least remembers she didn't actually take part in hurting him, and 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 actually bandaged him up afterwards. So that would have been nice to know. But I can understand why she wouldn't have mentioned that. Yeah, yeah.
logical help.
I've been trying.
Hey,
Believe me, have really tried. Just don't think I'm. Hmm.
you are certainly trying hard enough. If I could put in my honest opinion, I think you're trying uh, more than anyone could ask of you, in a way that may not be entirely fair to you. But that is why I am pushing for this. As mad and as low of an opinion as I have of her currently, I'm not saying that she should turn herself in because I want to see her punished. That doesn't do anything. It's because
Yeah.
it's because this person sounds like she needs help. More help than one person can provide. Does she have any other sort of support system, or I guess anyone in her life besides you that she can count on?
She makes a face.
That's not healthy to either of you. And
I mean, she's doing better. I mean, I think.
doesn't exactly inspire confidence, Minami. Look, you
No.
make your
I know.
decisions. That is why I am even saying this to you right now. But it's not healthy for you or for her. and it's not fair to ask you to continue to do this and then for your attempts to not work, because at some point you are going to be unable to continue to do that. And you can reach out your hand to someone all you want, but if they don't take it, then there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I'm pushing for you to ask her to turn herself in because, considering the minimal amount of damage, the fact that it was her employer who accepted the commission and not her, technically, along with the fact that uh, she did seem to have regrets and helped with proper investigation later, there are many points for her to receive a lightened sentence. Likely one without jail time, considering that the person most affected by this does not seem interested in pursuing that avenue. But if this person can get actual help that she can't say no to, then maybe she can start to build a network that isn't just pulling you down.
Yeah. Okay.
And you.
She's.
Oh, you go?
Oh. She is still worried about her crimes being read out.
And you know the situation far better than I do, but if there's. I can't really work if I am missing half the picture.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Hell.
Is so very biased, and he is trying hard to not be extremely biased. Thankfully, he does have like a very. Again, he does have that very strict moral code, so like, regardless of his personal feelings, this is something he would be pushing for, like, regardless of who did it.
Hello.
Hello.
I will be having another call later.
Fair.
Yes. What I miss?
Not much. Emil said that he can't really do his job if he can't really work if he's missing half the picture, so kind of nudging Minami to tell him a bit more.
Ah. Min makes a face.
Yes, Minami?
Wait, is it like the nudge? Is nudging like actually like right now?
Uh, he may give her like a little nudge if she's not responding.
Yeah. She looked like she was like deep in thought about, frick. I'm so sorry.
Is there something you want to tell me? Oh, okay, comment is muted. I feel like I am low-key cursed with technology today. Hi!
Okay, sorry.
You're fine. It happens.
I think, yeah. I think Min was like very like lost in thought, like trying to think of repercussions.
Mhm.
Um, but if Camille nudges her, she's gonna probably snap out of it and just like looks at him.
Uh, Again, I can't force you to do anything, but I would appreciate it if I had information to work off of.
What? Okay. What kind of information?
Well, you seem very anxious about this person going to trial. I feel like I may be missing something here.
I think that's the point where the Ace Attorney locks up ears just for flavor. No, I'm kidding. But hmm. Um. Oh, frick! My dice again.
You.
I'm sorry, Nia. You okay? You dropped on you. You okay? Yeah, you're fine. It's just a dice.
Just a dice.
It makes a face. She's She's gonna try and lie.
Oh my gosh. Roll your deception, honey.
I'm gonna roll my deception. That's a 1! A whole ass 1!
An unnatural 1. Camille
Un-
can't not. He can't.
she... There's no way to, like, lose to that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah!
1 versus 23.
Yeah, that's that's a close that's a close one. Oh god. No, I feel like I could have executed that joke better.
No, you're fine.
Cool. This is just visibly sweating. It's like, nope. She's done nothing else other than theft. That's
What kind of criminal record does this person have?
that's not. No, 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 no,
Minami?
no. She's just like pulling her ears like down.
Minami, I'm still here.
Mm.
You
I'm
said you were going to try and explain things, but I don't think hiding the truth counts.
this. I'm not. Okay, no, that's my chest hurts from saying that. She rolled a that one, like an unnatural one, I think.
I'm so sorry to her. Her little brother is abnormal.
I mean, yeah, so is she, but like in a different way.
Yeah.
uh, there it is.
What kinds of crime?
That's What do I think I could do? Why do I think I could get away with this? Okay.
That's a very good question, but one we can try to unpack later.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Hi, Blaze. You're just in time for Min rolling an unnatural 1 to a deception about Speaker's crimes. I hope you're okay with that. Since it's your, like, I don't think she's gonna try and, like, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, but it's not gonna be as honest as you want. There is a crime there on her record. Which you're not gonna. It's not as bad as you. For confidential reasons, I'm not allowed. I can't elaborate on it further. I can't say anything.
Other than there's a crime?
There's many crimes in there. You don't have to like you don't have to sift through it, please. You don't have to do that.
You mention a very specific criminal record and crime that I specifically would not agree with. I'm going to assume it's murder.
I understand that. Please understand, I can't explain that one.
So it's actually murder.
No. Wait. It. I didn't say anything. I'm so mad at this.
Is Minami saying it's not murder? Is that a lie?
She's like trying to cover up like that she was like she's trying to cover up that she like specified accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh god, okay. Okay.
So
For reasons I can't elaborate on. She just like has her head on on the table. For reasons I can't elaborate on, it's not as bad as you think.
again, I'm going to assume that it's murder with a but attached.
I'm going to explode. This is so much easier when no one knew. And now
I'm sorry that this is a uncomfortable conversation for you to have.
that's fine. I knew it.
You do know me well enough to understand that I can't exactly just drop it now.
I mean, I'm like, oh my god. I mean, you're not gonna. No, 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 no.
Is it murder or not?
I'm going. Yeah,
You actually commit this murder?
I'm not allowed to say any more, Camille.
Oh, that's a yes.
I mean, she looks. You're allowed. Okay.
You want me to roll insight on your poor mouse?
I look at Blaze.
I also
I'm
look
sure
at
it, Camille. Because this is your lore. Like, if Camille rolls an insight, it's we know his disgusting moss. Min's not gonna is trying really hard, right, to like not say anything right now. And it's not working.
Yeah, because Camille's a little shit who is very vocal about saying he's
Yeah.
just gonna assume the worst, which causes
Yeah.
psychic damage to Min specifically.
She looks like she's having the worst crisis in her life. Oh yeah, that is true, but now Camille's asking if she actually did it.
Listen, he does have faith in Minami, uh,
Mm-hmm.
even if he is kind of pushing the I'm going to assume the worst angle to try and get more information. Because it is true. He's just being a little more vocal about it because he's a nosy little bastard.
Mm-hmm. I um I need permission. I need to
You need permission to say
I
whether or not
need
your friend actually committed a murder.
yes.
Are you like okay? Does she have blackmail
Is it
on you?
No, that's not it. Okay? This is this is so stressful. Oh my god. Okay. I'm at a loss right now. Um
The more you tell me, the more certain I am that this is an extremely unhealthy friendship.
I don't deny that. Now that you've said it, this is someone, but this is still someone I care for very, very much. Um, it,
Has
there's some. Yes.
I'm going to ask a question that is going to sound very mean.
Okay. Sure.
In this friendship, is it always you going out of your way for this person, or have they done anything for you? Or is it always you doing something or
I'm.
sacrificing them for their behalf?
I mean. I mean. No. It. No, she's in a very bad situation right now.
Not
And I'm
uh,
just trying to make sure she's okay. But she does. I mean, she does her. She tries very hard for. She hasn't. Okay. This is. Um.
I'm so sorry to mean it.
First off, no, that's okay. It's okay. You're good. You're good. Um. Min's just kind of like trying to dance around the fact that she's actually seen her in like 6 years.
You understand how that makes it sound even more unhealthy in one side.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like, Camille is 2 seconds away from going, Minami, your friend is shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I doesn't want to say.
Yeah. Okay, I completely understand going out of your way in order to help someone. I would be a hypocrite if I said don't do that, considering what I do on a regular basis.
Uh-huh.
That being said, I don't think that things can go on the way they have been going on if your friend Minami. And
I know.
I know that I'm not telling you to drop this person, because I know you don't want to. But if things are so unhealthy that you are being forced to obscure information, something does seriously need to be done. And it's not an
It,
exactly encouraging sign of her not doing things like this in the future.
okay. I all right. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna calm down for a second. Um. This. Hmm. Hmm. How do I say this? Um. Well, like I said earlier, um, she wouldn't put this on me if she had the um if she could. Um, and I don't deny I'm mostly the one that is reminding her to eat a proper meal and stuff like that. Yes.
You can't fix her.
No. I'm the only I can't be the one to do that.
That is why I do think Velvet. Again, I
I
can make sure that
Like I just
yes.
No, sorry. I made a bad point to jump in. Sorry.
Fair.
Go ahead.
I can help make sure that things are as fair as possible. Get her in contact with very good defense lawyers so that way she won't be facing jail time. But she does seriously need help. And in the wake of doing something that you say is more extreme than she's used to, she is, and without a support group to help her through it, there is a strong likelihood of spiraling further, I guess. Right now, she can either use this as a
Yeah.
moment to realize things and prove herself, and well, even that would be hard without a support network. Or since she, like you said, she's a self proclaimed villain, she could fall even further into that spiral.
Yeah.
You do know the
Okay.
situation better than me,
You're
but
right.
Neil looks up at her.
Look, you're right. I'm I I just want I'm gonna have a talk with her to this is not my that case is not mine to share. So I need to ask her. I swear, it's not as bad as you think. And I don't want people to think less of her because of that. Um,
I will trust you on that front. So,
I
you,
want.
I can put that aside
I'm
for
so sorry.
now. No, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Put that aside for now until we have more information. At the moment, though, I focusing just on the kidnapping. I do think that her turning herself in would be the best course of action.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna do that.
Well, that's good. So,
That
you
I'm
go.
looking at the time. I'm wondering if that you're chill. I mean, I'm looking at the time and like, wait, this is
Oh, and we can.
you have a game soon, yeah?
No, I'm not in the game. I do want to listen to it, but
You're not. Oh,
yeah,
mm-hmm. Right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I was worried.
If I'm in the game, it would be a surprise to me.
Um,
But
okay. I didn't know.
no, it's fine. But yeah, I think
Okay, cool.
we are in the
Um,
wrapping up stage, though. I
yeah,
feel.
okay. Honestly, she will be turning herself in. Um, and I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I don't think anyone expects you to know.
Okay.
And Camille is going to probably, like, hold his arms open in case she wants a hug.
She's she is gonna scoop, like, accept that invitation. She's gonna scoop him up and hold him very tightly.
Oh,
And just lets out a big sigh.
I'm sorry if it was a bit rough.
No, I. You're okay. Um, I think I needed the bluntness.
Well, I do hear that's what I'm good at.
Yeah, yeah. She just ruffles his hair.
Nords. I just. If you want to continue to be friends, then in my not so humble opinion, I think that this would be the best way of making sure that it can be a healthy friendship in the future.
Yeah. Um. I hope this works out.
Here's hoping.
Hello. What are you doing? Sorry.
You're good. When it comes to talking to her, it may help if you make sure that she can't run. Just as a heads up.
I. Hmm.
If
She doesn't think.
if she is the type to run away, I think a perfect opening for doing so would be, hey, I think you should turn yourself in.
Um. She's like looking at the this, looking at a little distance, like. Would she run?
Just as
She
a
wouldn't. I mean, she would.
just as a precaution. Like
Yeah.
obviously don't make her feel trapped, but just make sure she can hear you out until the whole part of you're not going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, as she will listen to me, and she will turn herself in. That I'm confident in.
Neil nods. That settled. Are you doing okay?
Uh,
It is okay to say no. Did go through a lot
well,
with.
Camille,
Yes, Minami?
my friend kidnapped my other friend.
That's a fair enough answer.
As much as she regrets it, that still happened, and I've been having a crisis over it after everyone got back. So to be honest, not the greatest, but I'm going to whatever happens. I'm gonna hope for the best, and whatever happens, happens.
That's a fair way of going about it, I think. Is there anything I can do to help?
Mm, she just holds him tighter and just rubs her cheeks into his hair. I think this is fine.
Alright. And he is going to let himself be used as a stuffed animal.
She wants to hug.
Get the hug.
She wants to hug her brother.
Extremely valid of her.
This conversation didn't go as bad as she expected. Well, not
In
as
some ways,
expected, but as she feared.
yeah.
So
In some ways, it's still. There were still some things that happened, but overall, it's fine. All's well that ends well.
overall, yeah. Oh,
Them to talk
yeah.
about?
I don't think so. I think that's everything. Is that everything for Camille?
I think so. He'd probably chatter with her over this and that. But overall, he's
Yeah.
still pretty good.
Yay!
Yay! In that case, thank you for having me, Comet. It was very fun.
Thank you.
Yes. And thank you for listening, dear audience. Thank you for sticking through the technical issues. uh,
Yes.
such is life.
Good God. Such is life.
But yeah. I'll see you all later. Bye!
Bye-bye.